Through time, most management tools have been based on mechanics. They are simple and logical models which describe strategy, objectives, and follow-up. Much of it can be placed in structured schemes and controlled and communicated at a distance. Not all things succeed at a distance, and that is why many leaders want to move closer to their employees, driving individual-based leadership. The big question is, how? And what should I as a manager personally do? It is a paradigm shift to move closer to your employees, and it means something for both the manager's mindset, behavior, and the manager's communication. Mindset changes from all are equal to everyone is different, and from he or she who is telling how everything should be, to he or she who is curious about the potential in each individual. Focus is on the employee's strengths, both the ones that are already there and the ones that may come. In this mindset, it becomes important for the manager that the employee's talent and passion matches the job and the role. It is no longer defeating for the employee to switch jobs because the job does not match. The manager's behavior is also changing from being in the office or outside at important meetings to important meetings is with the employees and the focus is on development. The manager's calendar is structured accordingly to become the one who is always on the floor where the action is taking place in order to drive development and celebrate successes. Communication changes from giving orders, messages, directives, and solutions to questions, recognition, and feedback. For employees, the paradigm shift means that they find themselves important and that they are special. When we tell others that they are special and important, we support them in feeling stronger, more capable, competent, happy, and valuable. The opposite is the law of Jante. If you think you're special, think again. That causes others to feel less powerful, capable, competent, happy, and valuable. This is a fact proven in both theory and in practice, and researchers, psychologists, talented managers, mental trainers, and other people interested in human performance do most often agree that there is a significant difference in how the two perspectives affects the performance and results. The performance is higher when we feel stronger, more capable, competent, happy, and valuable. We talk about how employees have to work more hours each day to raise performance and standards, and are surprised that it does not happen the way we expect it to. High productivity is not something that happens simply because the manager orders the employee to be more productive, and the employee does not necessarily increase productivity by extending their working day. The amazing thing is that the more an employee cares about the company's mission, the manager and him or herself, the closer the employee is to exploiting his or her full potential at all times, and thus produce effectively and continuously at the workplace during every working day. When we at the same time know that we as humans need to recover from one top performance to another and from one day to another, it makes good sense to help employees' performance with a good dose of energy on an ordinary working day, instead of working with changing energy on a long working day. It provides the necessary energy to deliver good and top performance every day and where it really matters. At the same time, it is commonly known that employees with a high energy level have fewer sick leaves, have more energy for their family life, and feel more socially responsible for the community around them. This also means that from a social point of view, it is the right thing to do. The question is, how? So much is written about the appreciative approach towards people, and leaders and managers worldwide are nodding at the right time when the topic, the appreciative leader, is brought up. When so many agree that recognition and appreciation promotes performance and results, why is it then that employees generally do not see the appreciative managerial style as predominant? There's obviously good business in it. Most of the answer lies in the fact that people are different. When given the title and the task as a manager, many experience that the ability and the right to see the world in the right perspective accompany it. The manager would like to see that the employees perceive the world in the same way as a manager sees it, and wonders, and maybe gets offended, when employees do not see the world in exactly the same way. The manager tends to forget that the complementary offers more than the unified, and forgets to recognize the differences. Instead, the manager spends time on trying to convince the staff that they should be like him or herself. If they cannot or will not, the manager might look for errors and mistakes created by the employee to be able to maintain the belief that she, as a manager, is right. If you are a manager and cannot recognize that assertion, then you are most probably one of the managers who are in the process of exploiting the resources of the individual. Or you are a manager who does not see your employees at all. If you can, hand on heart, recognize some of the troublesome obstacles in the fact that people are different, then you probably need to be inspired. Statistically, you are one out of many. Many scientists agree with many successful managers that when the employee has the feeling of being special, it has a positive effect on performance, business results, and health. Traditionally, we see the salary as a main factor to maintain good and competent employees. A good salary is just a license to operate, where the most important parameter for the retention of employees is, most probably, that the employee knows that he or she makes a difference. Recognition, appreciation, praise, celebration, and constructive feedback are effective tools in creating that feeling.